Test, test.
Good evening, hockey fans.
Testing. Okay. All right, welcome everybody. Saturday night, November 8th. Kicking off a little trial run here as we got a little inter-squad scrimmage between the White Creek team and the Black Creek team.
I think it's something intentional. I haven't figured out how to do it. It's been that way for a while.
Summer too, yeah. I'll get that to you after the game. It's okay. I don't even know. Good.
get you a script. Yeah. If they're listening to it. Welcome, hockey fans. Here you go.
Welcome, hockey fans. Got Hayden from the slot. Shot, save Tower. And the boss. Chase looking out of the zone. Waldron keeps it in. Deep. Saved by Gabe. Craig Waldron gets it over to Hayden. Hayden's taking it up the slot. He's got a couple wings with him. Puts it towards the net. No icing. Clayton's 2-on-1 here. Out of the zone by Evan Schrader. Looking for that pass. Ethan coming up the left wing. Drop pass over to Tyler. Shot on goal, that's in. Good shot. Top right. It's all set up by a good neutral zone play by Ethan. Took it in that zone, had that drop pass, walked it right in, picked a corner. Good shot. Chase into the zone, shot on goal, pad save by Gabe. Gets his own rebound, takes it around the net. Looking for his options, back to the blue line over to Vandeboss. Glove save by Gabe. Got Ethan taking the face off. Craig Waldron's out there. Tyler Callender. Zach Vandeboss. Shot on goal. Eats it up. For those of you paying attention here, this is 4-on-4 hockey. It's the first I'm recognizing it. I looked here below me and see if anybody was in the penalty box, and there's nobody in there. Shot missed wide right. Up and out. It's good play, Clayton Barker. Ices it out. I will tell you, for anybody looking for a great view of a hockey game, there's plenty of volunteer options up here running audio, visual, and if you want to get on the microphone, you have a shot to do it. Right off the face-off, Miller's putting it back into the slot. Some stingy hockey here by the white team. Zach Briding takes it from curve. Chase and Matthew heading in. Broken up by Ethan. I don't know if it's going to get there for an icing. Waved it off. Zach Briding has possession, looks at his options, brings it up the left wing. He's got Aiden Couch with him. Aiden clears the zone. Matthew coming up the middle of the ice here. A little dangle, a little backhand. Saved by Gabe. So as I was saying earlier, plenty of opportunities to volunteer this year. Penalty box, score sheet, scoreboard. You can get on the computer. If you have any background in video production, all the games are streamed. It's really to give our Creek fans who aren't able to make it a good view of what's happening here in Beaver Creek hockey. So you get a chance to be a part of that. Haywood up to Aiden Couch. Aiden Couch coming up the left wing here. Tyler Callender's trying to take it from him. Greg bringing it up the left wing, looking to get out of the zone. Chase took it from him. Said, "You're not doing that." Shots a little high. Ethan grabs possession, buys some time, looking for somebody. Zach Vandenbos gets it out of his zone in pursuit. Miller up the left wing. Changes direction. Drew Vandenbos taking it up the left wing. Looking for a pass. Finds Chase in the slot. Shot. Body save by Gabe. Tyler tries to clear. Chase shot again high. Craig knocks it out of the zone. Zach takes it around. Looking for his options. Up to Gabe Redding. Over to Jasmine Miller up the right wing, I should say. Looking for a centering pass. Nobody's there. Curve collects. Up the right wing to Hayden. Carries it in the zone. He's got a couple options with him. Holds it. Puck bounced a little bit. He lost the handle on it. Talon, so that's enough. It's going to be Evan and Ethan in the face-off circle. Hayden Drake, Craig Waldron. Number 3, Clayton Barker on the ice for the white team. Number 8, Matthew Haywood. Hayden Couch looking for that breakout. Gets it out. Drake over to Waldron. Up to Clayton Barker. Ethan keeps it in. Back over to Hayden. A block shot by Evan Schrader off the shin pad there. Matthew comes up the right wing here. He's got Evan on the other side, and this pass. Little saucer pass to the backhand. He lost the handle on it. Evan takes it. Up the boards. It's a good pass to Curve. Curve couldn't hold it. Curve looking for his options, weaving through everybody up the left wing. Past Haywood. Gets it into the zone. Gives up on the puck, it looks like. Chase regroups. Up to Drew. Drew's up the right wing. It's a good save by Gabe. Off the shoulder, down to the ice, and covered. .35 seconds left in this first period. The White Creek team's leading 2-0. Miller wins the face-off, up and out of the zone. Black regroups. Vandenbos over to Chase Nuroff, tries to skate through 2 guys. Tyler wins that battle. It's 3-on-2. Over to Miller, over to Drake. Back to Miller. Oh, fans on it. Back to Hayden. There you go. First period of this Intersquad scrimmage in the books. 2-0 White team. Led by a goal by Curve Miller, number 13, and number 20, Tyler Callender. Both shots were high shots. So those shots you got to work on. Always encourage players in hockey to work on that shot. Working on the edge work, working on skating proficiency, working on the shot strength is is a big deal, especially as you get older. Picking your spot, putting the puck on net, crashing the net, getting rebounds. A lot of goals in hockey don't have to be pretty. Miller up the right wing, beats the defender. Puck dribbles into the middle, covered up by Talon. Skating on to the ice, we got Gabe Briding, Andrew Vandeboss, chasing her off, and Matthew Haywood. His quick shift there. Chase up the left wing. Good glove save by Gabe. Good shot. Had a little bit of a screen on him. I'm surprised Gabe saw that. Chase going to try to win it back here. Ethan up and out. Maintains the handle. Shot. Talon's glove is right there. Saw that one coming. Ethan looking to win that back. He does, back to Hayden. Slapper from the blue, pad save. Oh, Craig was there. It's coming back in on net. Didn't get all that. Back to Chase. It's a shot. And a goal. Couldn't tell if that was blocker side or a 5-hole. But it wasn't the direction Gabe thought it was going to go. Hayden Couch was out there for a minute. Keep riding in spot. Evan Schrader on the face-off. He's got Jasmine Miller behind him on D. Jasmine gets it back up the right direction there.
Correction assisted by Drew Vandenberg.
Zach Briding not letting Tyler look at much. We're over to Craig. Cross ice. Over to Ethan. Ethan misses that one. Maintains possession. Dish right up to Tyler. Quick shot. Pad save. Tyler wins it. Keeps it deep. Nobody home for White. Zach goes up and out the boards. No ice. Evan back up the center. Zach keeps it in. Miller in pursuit. Puts it in deep. Black's switching some players out here. Number 9 is Gabe Briding. Up now the zone comes Tyler. Got Miller on the left wing. Made Couch up the right wing. He's going to chase in the middle. I think that's offsides. Jasmine over to Chase. Chase in. Hayden says no. Up to Miller. Curve's going up the left wing. He's got 2 Millers here. Pass over to Craig. Stick save by Talon. Curve looks at his options. Oh, it's right up in the slot. Nobody home. Aiden taking it up. Miller up the left wing. Good shot, just missed left. Chase up the zone. Back in. Stretch pass to offsides for sure. Hayden regroups, looking at his options, holds the puck. Passes it up to Zach. Technically an icing there. Nobody made contact from my point of view. Hayden over to Ethan Malik. Malik up the right wing. Passes his defender. Puts it in deep. Clayton Barker ties it up. Zach Vandenbos ties it up. Hayden tries to keep it in. Switches ice. Clayton loses his edge there by the bench. Ice outside the bench is not the best. Testing. We're back on? All right, some technical difficulties, but we're back in the game here. Chase and Ethan for the face-off. Waldron sweeps it back over to Hayden. couple observations so far in this 3-2 inter-squad scrimmage between the Creek Beavers. So they're moving the puck around pretty good. Passing looks good. Defense is pretty stingy. A lot of the defenders are playing hard. Strong sticks. Notice a lot of takeaways. It's good to see. Black wins the face-off up the wing. White is serving a penalty, so it is 5-on-4 currently. I don't know who got the penalty and what it was for, but nonetheless, White is serving some time. Face-off right outside the White team zone. Chase and Craig. Chase wins it over to Zach. Zach's over to Matthew, coming up the right wing. Thought about it. Black regroups. There's Matthew up the left. Got Evan sitting in the slot waiting. Jason Matthew. Good save. Gobbled up by Gabe. Clayton Barker going to the bench. Zach Vandenbos taking his spot for the time being on this White team penalty kill. Zach over to Andrew. Andrew with the slapper. Gabe watched that one all the way into his pads there. And try it again. Minute 17 left on the penalty. Matthew looking for that pass up the top. Zach takes it back in. And gathers it. Puts it up towards the blue line. Kept in by Chase. Chase over to Matthew. Back to Drew. Back down to Chase. Good clear by Zach. Brother Drew regroups up to Matthew Haywood. Matthew passes up to Evan. Evan gets it in deep. Hayden in pursuit. Good battle behind the net between Evan and Hayden. Chase takes it back to Zach. Zach's going to put it in here. Off Gabe's chest. Still loose. 2 seconds left. White's back up to full strength. That shot went right. And we got a stoppage. Zach Briding taking the face off. We've got brother Gabe on the right wing. Eden Couch on the left wing. Jasmine Miller on D. Ethan Malik taking the face off. He's got Zach Vandenbos on the left wing. Kurt Miller on the right wing. Tyler Callender and Hayden Drake. Looks like Black is serving a penalty now. Hayden over to Tyler. Tyler up to Zach. Black knocks it out. Another offsides. What's causing these offsides is really good stingy defensive play right on the blue line. Black is not letting them getting it in. They're keeping it right out. It's the name of the game. Zach takes it up the left wing. Looks at his options. Back to Tyler. Tyler over to Hayden. Zach didn't let him get a clean shot. Back to Hayden. Back up to Zach on the right wing. Miller in slot. Shot. Ethan loses the handle. Circles around. Looks at his options. Goes towards the net. Good shot. Not a lot of room. Tyler keeps it in. Jasmine clears it. Gabe out to play it. Ethan drops back to Hayden. Ethan up the right wing. Chase not making it any easier on him. Tyler keeps it in. Curves up there looking at his options. Back up to the blue line. Shot in. Zach tried to play the rebound. He saves the puck back to the middle. Black team has killed the penalty. Craig Waldron wins face-off. Brought up left wing by Tyler. Counter, makes a move, shot. Just wide right. Good block shot by Aiden Couch. Matthew up the left wing. You got Chase. Keeps it. Shot, block, Gabe. Chase back up to Matthew. Matthew holds it, takes it around. Thought he had Chase behind him. Hayden was behind him. Hayden up the left wing, looking at his options. Chase takes it from him. Gabe got a piece of that. Put it into the post and into the netting. And out of play. Jason decided to give the puck back. Very nice of him. Sometimes they're souvenirs. Craig and Evan. Evan wins it. It's back to Drew. Drew over to Gabe there. Irvin gathers it up, makes a move, shot to wide left. It's his own rebound, keeps it in the zone. Good pass over to Craig. Andrew takes it up. Shot. Heard the mask on that one, or heard the neck protector, one of the two. It's a high shot. No problem for Gabe. It's like Ethan and Chase on the face-off. Clayton Barker on left wing for White, right over to him. Chase gathers it. Irv and Ethan working their way through. A little wraparound. Close. Talon was there. Chase up the right wing. Almost loses his skates there. Takes it around. Quick shot. Missed right. Glove save. Both teams have done a really good job of kind of getting the stick in there and not giving the shooter a clean shot. Ethan wins face-off. Over to Tyler, back to Zach. Ethan up there. Good lead pass. Ethan tried to grab it on the backhand. It's in pursuit of Drew. Drew's up the left wing. It's an interference. And Zach on Evan. Not called. Matthew takes it up the middle there. Offside. Craig is taking the face-off against Chase. Craig wins it. Jasmine gathers the puck, gets it over to Aiden. Good shot and saved by Talon. Tell you, both goalies have looked great tonight. Shots left. Rebound Tyler. Aiden clears it. Up to Chase. Aiden gathers it. Takes it up back to the neutral zone. Pad save by Gabe. Craig up the curve on the wing. Curve takes up the middle, up pass up to Hayden. Craig blocked it with the skate, kept it in the zone. Ties up on the boards. Curve's taking it up. Good D by Zach. Zach takes it up. Looking up ice. Finds Chase. Good stretch pass, opposite side. Oh, good pass over to Gabe. Couldn't make it connect. With Matthew up the slot. Got some speed. Cleaned up. A goal by Drew Vandenbos. It's 3-3 in the third. A little less than 6 minutes to go. Tyler Callender coming up out of the zone. The right wing. Centering pass over to Zach Vandenbos. Takes it wide left. Gets it in deep. Tries to. Riding over to Evan Schrader. Schrader at the left wing. It's on the brakes. Puts a shot on. That's a good shot. Good glove save by Gabe.
I think if it's till 8:30, yeah, he may want to do a shot.
Nice.
Oh, scoreboard's got they went out last night. Scoreboard all went down.
Jasmine puts it in. Good job. Glove save by Gordon. Never a bad idea to put the puck on net. We just saw in that last goal. He's got it tied up. Curve just takes it. Up and out of the zone. Got some speed coming up that left wing. Puts the brakes on, looks at his options, passes back to Tyler, over to Ethan. Good block by Chase. Chase has got a breakaway here. Tyler's trying to get back. Great save by Gabe. Chase wins the face-off. Eden Couch puts it on net. Hayden in pursuit. Chase tries to take it. Bounces off the boards. Curve's got a one-on-one in pursuit with Matthew. Matthew pushes him. Good centering pass. Good pad save by Talon. Good feet by Ethan, keeping it in the neutral zone. Curve back up to Ethan, misses him. Drew up the chase. Chase up the left wing boards. Hayden back up to Ethan. Ethan to Waldron. Chase regroups. Finds Matthew over on the right wing. Takes it in deep. Spins out. Well defended by Waldron. High shot. Up off the shoulder of Gabe. Good save. Zach up the left wing. Gets it in deep. Hayden keeps it in deep. Back to Zach. Making a move towards the net. Pad save Talon. Gets his own rebound. Back up to the blue line. Hayden walks in. Defended by Matthew Haywood. Haywood up and out. For an icing. Like a timeout. See Coach Gutt with the marker in the board, working up a play here in this tied-up hockey game late in the third period. I don't see any marker boards going on over for the white team. Black wins the face-off. Zach takes it around the net. Good stretch pass. Chase has it. Tries to center it over to Matthew. Broken up by Hayden. Clayton Barker. Good strong play up that up the boards. Gets it out of the zone. Jasmine up the chase. Chase gets past Hayden. Good save by Gabe. Centers it over to Zach. It's at his feet. Matthew can't quite get the handle on it. Chase back to Haywood. Hayden tries to clear it. Kept in by Chase. White can't clear the zone. Into the net. But it was the wrong net. It's still tied up. Minute 35 left. Don't know what's going to happen if it's tied after 3 periods. Eden Couch gets it into the zone. Ethan wins it. Puck is loose. Curve well tried. Ethan regroups back to the center. Oh. Zach had a good shot. Talon saw it. Puck is loose. It's out. Over to Hayden. Irvin has it. Talon got a piece up into the net.
Good talking out there.
Sack up the boards to Matthew. Matthew's on it. That puck did not go in. 3 seconds left. Here they go up the ice. Tied up. There you go. That's it. Tied up. Some good practice for the Beaver Creek Beavers tonight. A lot of fun to watch. Hopefully you're able to catch this live stream. Had Craig Neuroth working the camera for us. Dave Vandebos running the brains of the operation. He's got the soundboard and the computer. And signing off for another fun night of Beaver Creek Hockey. This is Curve Miller. See you next time.